Hi, welcome back to crazyforcars.com. I'm your host, Steve Gray. We're looking at some wing cars now, and I have an owner here with me, and he, I'm sure, knows a little bit more about these than I do. Tell us your name. Where are you from?
Michael Grimes from Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, you're from right at home. Yep. This is your Superbird here we're standing here next to.
Yes, it is.
How long have you had it?
2001, 6 years.
Have you done anything to it since you've got it?
Yeah, a little bit to the front end. Had to have it touched up, some of the paint work, and just making things so their numbers correct. Some of the parts were changed. They didn't put the correct numbers on it.
All right, and just like all the other car hobbies, numbers matching is real important in this as well. These cars were popular in 69 and 70. That's when they ran NASCAR.
Correct. Daytonas ran in 69. They made the Superbirds for 1970, and then they banned them after that. They could run a smaller engine, but yeah, it took their advantage away.
Yeah, it was really tough. Ford came back with the it was a Talladega, isn't that right?
I believe so, yeah.
There was only a few engine options in these. There was the 440 and the Hemi, right?
444 barrel, 446 pack. That's what I have. 3 2-barrel carburetors, and then the Hemi.
Okay, and then these were actually automatics and 4-speeds. They made both.
Correct. Yep, I have the 4-speed in this thing.
Have you had it? Have you had it to the track? Have you road raced it? Have you had it like around Daytona or anything like that?
No, I don't want to take a chance on the thing. Scared. It only has 20,250 miles, something like that on it, original. So I don't want to run it too hard.
Wow, that's an original mile car. Mm-hmm. Mike, thank you very much for joining us today. Thanks for bringing it out.
Sure.
We'll see you later. Thank you very much. Hi, welcome to crazyforcars.com. I'm your host, Steve Gray. Be sure to check out our website, crazyforcars.com, and send us some email. Let us know what you want to see on the website. Let us know what you want to see on the TV show. Maybe we can stop out and see your car show. Today we're at Carlisle, Pennsylvania, at Chrysler's for Carlisle. We're looking at a Hurst 300 here. I got the owner here. I'm going to let him introduce himself, tell us where he's from, and a little bit about the car.
Hi, my name's Cecil Montgomery. I'm from Belleville, Ontario, Canada, and my daughter Sadie. We come down yesterday for the car show.
How long have you had the car?
Bought it in February from Hennings, actually, out of the book. So we went down, looked at it, and brought it home.
You were telling me a story about a guy had won this, and he was a Chevy guy, and he didn't want this. He wanted something else instead.
Yes, he actually, when I called him, I said, why weren't you keeping the car? Because it's a very rare car. And he said, well, I'm a Chevy guy. I like the SL Chevelles. So I said, well, what do you want with the car? And we made a deal, and I run right down and got it before he changed his mind.
The stories are often as good as the actual car is. Did they make a lot of these? This was a limited production run, right?
Yes, it was limited production. There was 485 made, and I believe there was only about 10 or 15 console cars. And this isn't a console car, but yeah, very rare, very rare.
Now, a lot of these aren't still around. A lot of these were rusted away. This looks pretty nice. This is all original.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's maybe a 10% restoration. There's some paint work done to it. But yeah, it's a gorgeous car. It even come with the original bias ply tires on it.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm going to get Mike to take a walk around and look at the car some more. The body on this is a little bit different. We've got a 300 sitting next to it, which is a similar car, but the hood and the tail end look different.
Yeah, what had happened in 1970, Hurst did a customizing job on this car, like the 69 Olds 442, and they had taken the hood off and customized it. They did a little bit of a wing on the back and fiberglassed it. So it's unique. And there was, like I said, there was only 485 of these things made. Yeah.
What size motor's in it?
It's got a 440, 375 horse solid lifter, 440.
Were all of these automatics, or did any come 4-speeds?
No 4-speeds, and as far as I understand, there was only 2 that were made in convertibles, and one was rode off, and the other one, I believe, Linda Vaughn went up and down the racetrack on. It's in a museum someplace, I think in Tennessee at this time.
That's the one we always see pictures of in all the magazines when you see pictures of this car. Hey, I want to thank you very much for bringing it out. Thanks for bringing it to Carlisle.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks. We'll be back.